So let's talk about Edmonton. They re-signed Evan Bouchard.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that deal? Because what is he getting? 10.5 million times 4.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to.
For a guy who provides a lot of offense, but not a whole lot of defense.
Yeah, although, you know what? Like, I think during the Stanley Cup final, looking at the advanced stats, I think he was actually, like, the defensive side wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. I think he's one of those players that suffers from, like, the big sort of, like turnover. Like, the sort of brain melt.
Every time there's a turnover, it ends up in his net.
Exactly. And it's like, it doesn't happen that often, but it's just glaring when it does.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing where like the analytics say he was better, but at the same time, it's like, well, it happened. So, like a goal against is a goal against. But for somebody like him that is so dynamic and, you think about that power play and how it hums.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a big part of that. Like, you can't have the whole thing work without the threat of the Bouch bomb.
Yeah.
Because you have McDavid, who's going to carry the puck and it's be so fast. You have Draisaitl in his office. You got Nugent Hopkins in his office as the sort of bumper in the half wall, and then Hyman, obviously, when he's healthy. But Bouchard on the point, it's like
respect that
you have to respect that. You have to have a man on him.
Yeah.
So, again, 10.5 now, it sounds really high, but, well, it's actually going to be more like 9, and then it's actually going to be more like 8 in like 3 years. And I think it does put them in a bit of a tough spot because they obviously have McDavid and Draisaitl and Darnell Nurse, who's at 9.25. So it's a tough spot for them. But again, like, if you're the Oilers, I know we've been harping on the goaltending for a couple of years now, but even with the goaltenders they had, they went to the Stanley Cup final twice in a row.